Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0010 indicates a malfunction related to the VTC oil control solenoid valve A in the Honda Accord models from 2017 to 2023. This solenoid is crucial for regulating the variable timing control VTC system, which optimizes engine performance by adjusting the timing of the intake valves. The valve is typically located near the engine's cylinder head, connected to the engine's oil control system. When the DTC appears, it signifies that the engine control module, ECM, has detected an issue with the solenoid's operation, meaning it may not be opening or closing correctly, leading to a range of potential engine performance problems. Understanding the VTC system is vital, since it plays a significant role in the overall efficiency and power output of the engine. Therefore, addressing this DTC promptly is essential to prevent further complications. DTC P0010 specifically refers to a malfunction involving the VTC oil control solenoid valve A. This solenoid is a critical component in managing the variable valve timing, VVT, in Honda vehicles. The primary function of the VTC oil control solenoid is to vary the timing of the intake valves, enabling improved engine power and efficiency under different operating conditions. Typically, this solenoid is situated close to the engine's cylinder head, often integrated with the camshaft assembly. A failure in this component can lead to poor performance, reduced fuel efficiency, rough idling, and in some cases, increased emissions. It's essential to understand that the solenoid receives commands from the engine control module, ECM, which monitors a variety of engine parameters to determine the optimal valve timing. Several factors can lead to the appearance of DTC P0010. First, a common cause is a faulty VTC oil control solenoid valve, which may fail to respond to commands from the engine control module, ECM. Such a failure may occur due to wear and tear, oil contamination, or internal damage. Second, wiring issues can hinder the communication between the solenoid and the PCM. This includes damaged wires, poor connections, or corrosion at the connectors. Third, a malfunctioning PCM itself may not be sending proper signals to the solenoid, leading to this diagnostic trouble code. Understanding these possible causes is crucial for effective troubleshooting, as each of these issues can prevent the VTC system from functioning correctly, resulting in suboptimal engine performance. When DTC P0010 is triggered, several symptoms may occur that affect the driving experience. The most noticeable symptom is poor engine performance, which can manifest as a lack of acceleration or reduced power during normal operation. Additionally, a rough idle might be experienced, where the engine runs unevenly when stopped, indicating issues with the valve timing. Increased emissions can also be a concern, as improper valve timing can lead to incomplete combustion, resulting in higher output of harmful pollutants. Drivers may also notice a decrease in fuel efficiency, leading to more frequent trips to the gas station. Being aware of these symptoms is essential for diagnosing the problem quickly and effectively, thereby mitigating further damage or costly repairs. The first troubleshooting step involves verifying the issue with the vehicle in the on mode. Begin the process by turning the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. It is crucial to clear the existing diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This step ensures that the system is reset and allows for fresh readings. After clearing the DTC, start the engine and hold the RPM at 3000 without any load, meaning the vehicle should be in park or neutral for manual transmission. This action must be performed until the radiator fan activates. Then allow the vehicle to idle. After these steps, Check again for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. Confirming the DTC P0010 suggests that the problem persists, and the next troubleshooting steps must be taken. In the second troubleshooting step, you will conduct an internal resistance check of the VTC oil control solenoid valve A. First, turn the vehicle off and transition the key to the lock position to ensure safety during inspection. Next, you must disconnect the VTC oil control solenoid valve A 2P connector to access the terminals for measurement. With the connector removed, measure the resistance between test points 1 and 2 at the solenoid side. It is essential to perform this test in room temperature conditions. The acceptable resistance range should be between 6.77 to 8.27 ohms. If the resistance falls outside this range, the solenoid is defective and requires replacement. This step is crucial since an incorrect resistance indicates an internal malfunction or failure in the solenoid. The third step focuses on checking the continuity of the PG line associated with the VTC oil control solenoid valve A. With the vehicle in the off state and the 2P connector of the solenoid valve disconnected, continuity must be tested between the specified test points. Test point 1 should be the female terminal number 2 of the VTC oil control solenoid A connector, while test point 2 should be connected to body ground. If there is continuity between these points, the circuit is intact, indicating that the wiring is functioning correctly. However, if continuity is absent, this signifies an open in the PG wire. In this case, you must locate and repair any breaks or faults in the wire connecting the solenoid to the ground point G101, ensuring that the connection is restored for proper solenoid function. In the fourth troubleshooting step, you will check the wire integrity of the VTC IN line. First, jump the SCS service check signal line using the HDS and allow more than 1 minute for the system to stabilize. Then, disconnect the PCM connector E, designated as an ADP connector, to ensure that the PCM powertrain control module is isolated during testing. As before, check continuity between 2 test points. The female terminal number 1 of the VTC oil control solenoid valve A connector and body ground. If continuity is detected, this indicates that the wire is functioning normally, and further investigation into the specific cause of DTC P0010 may be necessary, such as inspecting the PCM itself. Conversely, if there is no continuity, this suggests that there is a short in the VTC IN wire that must be repaired between the PCM and the solenoid. The final troubleshooting step involves conducting another continuity check, specifically focusing on the VTC IN line. Ensure the vehicle is off and both the VTC oil control solenoid valve A 2P connector and the PCM connector E ADP are disconnected. Measure the continuity between test point 1, the female terminal number 1 of the VTC oil control solenoid A connector, and test point 2, which is the number 64 terminal of the PCM connector E. If continuity is confirmed, this indicates that the VTC IN wire is functioning correctly, and you can proceed by checking any other authorized service information tied to the DTC, or even substituting a known good PCM to rule out any issues with it. However, if you do not detect continuity, this confirms an open in the VTC IN wire that needs to be repaired, thereby ensuring proper communication between the PCM and the solenoid. After completing the troubleshooting steps and necessary repairs for DTC P0010, it is essential to perform a final verification to confirm that the problem has been resolved. Start this process by checking the Honda Diagnostic System HDS for any confirmed DTCs. If no DTCs appear, this indicates that the issue has been corrected. Next, ensure that all systems are functioning properly without any abnormal readings. It is also important to reset the vehicle's systems to clear any historical fault codes. Following the reset, a test drive should be conducted to evaluate the vehicle's performance under typical driving conditions, monitoring for any signs of reoccurrence of the DTC or related issues. Successful completion of testing confirms the integrity of repairs made to the VTC oil control solenoid and associated wiring. Preventive maintenance is essential to ensure the longevity and proper operation of the VTC system, and to avoid triggering DTC P0010 in the future. One of the most effective maintenance practices is to perform regular oil changes at intervals recommended by Honda, using the appropriate oil and filter to prevent sludge buildup that may impair the solenoid's function. Additionally, it is wise to periodically inspect the wiring connections related to the VTC system for any signs of wear, corrosion, or damage. Keeping the engine compartment clean helps in preventing debris accumulation that could interfere with the solenoid operation. These maintenance strategies not only support optimal performance, but also enhance the reliability of the entire engine. Staying proactive with vehicle care plays a crucial role in preventing both minor and major issues that can arise over time. In summary, DTC P0010 relates specifically to a malfunction of the VTC oil control solenoid valve A in Honda Accord models from 2017 to 2023. Understanding the implications of this code is imperative for vehicle owners, as it affects engine performance, fuel efficiency, and overall reliability. Following the step-by-step troubleshooting process helps diagnose the precise cause of the issue, whether it be a faulty solenoid, wiring problem, or PCM malfunction. Successful identification and repair of the issue are crucial for restoring the vehicle's functionality. Finally, implementing regular maintenance practices, such as oil changes and inspection of electrical connections, ensures that the VTC system remains reliable and minimizes the risk of future DTCs. Being proactive with vehicle care not only enhances performance, but also contributes to the longevity of the engine. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.